broken man. You see, the broken man isn't anyone in particular. I'm the broken man. You're the broken man. In fact, we're all the broken man. But let's make this easier. Let's say we're all the broken people. And as the broken people, we all relentlessly seek after things we want. For example, when Johnny was just 3 years old, his father left home. His mother tried her hardest to keep him fed, clothed, and clean, just as well as any other mother. But when Johnny turned 16 and soon after got his license, he left home with his mother to go find his dad. Johnny tried searching for his father for several months, and one day he gave up and went home. When he got home, his mother told him that his father passed away a few days prior to him leaving. Johnny relentlessly sought after finding his dad. And Johnny didn't care about the people he was hurting when he ran off. He just wanted his dad, and he tried his hardest to reach him, but he never did. Philippians 2:4 says, "Let each of you seek your own interests, not only his own interests, but also to the interests of others." I think that's something us really need to listen to, because as we relentlessly seek after other things, we don't care about what God's interests are, do we? But some of you say, "I'm not worth God's love. God doesn't have any interest for me. In fact, God wants nothing to do with me." But guess what? He died on the cross for you. He died on the cross for us, the broken people. There would be no point of him to do that if he didn't want you, if he didn't want you to relentlessly seek after him. But you say, "I don't need a God. I can fix my problems on my own." How are those scars from cutting healing? How's that pornography addiction going? This life isn't some sort of fairy tale. Your problems, they can't be fixed with a magic wand. You need to go to God to have your problems fixed. You need to relentlessly seek after the one and only God to be healed. Matthew 6:33 says that seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. I understand though. I understand that as you relentlessly seek after God, there's going to be hardships along the way. I understand it's going to be hard for you to keep on the right path. But never lose faith. It's not always going to be simple, but it will be worth it when you're with him in the end. I had to remember that, because last year, the path I made on made me stumble. My uncle had committed suicide from sexually abusing my cousin. My parents were fighting nonstop. My best friend was going through an eating disorder. I was losing faith, and it was ironic because at this point in my life, I wanted God to walk this with me. One day, I was sitting in my room, and I heard a voice say, "Sovereign." I didn't know what that meant. I just wrote it down. Later on that week, I looked it up, and I saw what it meant. God is in control. So what I have to say is just never lose your faith in God. He wants you, and he gave his only son to prove he'd do anything for you. But yet, some would still like to say that God is the reason we are this way. That God is the cause of all our troubles, all our pain. But you can't say that it was God's choice when you first took that alcoholic drink at the party. You can't say it was God's choice when you first decided to cut. Because it was your choice when you had the abortion. It was your choice when you accepted the cigarette. It was your choice when you relentlessly sought after other things when you should have been seeking God. We're so caught up in this world. We, the broken people, are just so lost. We need God to point us home. We need to be relentless after the one, because seriously, who wants to be the broken man?